yeah, they put out their all-time albums list of this year. Like, no, not all-time. They said, here is some of the best albums of 2021 so far. And this is what they had. Okay, now this is J. Cole's album. I believe this is The Fall Off. Actually, let me see if I can, let me go to the full list. Let me go to Complex Music. Okay. Best album so far, the rankings. Okay, The Fall Off. What the fuck is this? I don't know what this is. What is this? I don't know what this is. Now, maybe I know the music, but I don't know the album cover. What is this? Somebody tell me what this is? Anyway. What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? Is this Justin Bieber? That's the thing with Complex sometimes, you know what I mean? Like, we forget that they're not solely hip hop, so they'll like throw in a pop or rap motherfucker in there. Oh, that was Benny the Butcher? Plugs I Met Too? Okay. Okay. I didn't really listen to the Benny Butcher album, so I have nothing to say about it. I can't say it doesn't deserve the nod. What the fuck is this? This is Yachty, ain't it? This is Michigan Boat Boy. Wow. Did y'all listen? Remember, Yachty came off a really tough reception with Lil Bo too. Remember that was during the whole time with everybody was, it was a lot of Black Lives Matter stuff going on. I believe some of the George Floyd stuff was happening, and people really wasn't trying to digest music. And he dropped on a bad week where everybody was turning their attention to social issues. And I think he tried to drop like a deluxe, but people were just still on that mode. He then came back, and by the way, people say he flopped. You know what I mean? Like, again, I think he has an excuse, but still, just raw numbers, people say he flopped. Then he came back with this project. It wasn't an album. He just dropped it out the blue. And I don't think the sales were crazy, I'm going to be honest. But I think a lot of people really like this project, right? This shit was fire, right? Some people say, yo, he's improving. Somebody say, yo, Michigan Boat is fire. Somebody say, yo, they didn't like it. Okay, so he still has mixed reviews. It's not like everybody loves it, but from everybody I've seen and from even what I've heard on this tape, for just to be something you just throw out there, people really fuck with it. Let's see what else. Who the fuck is this? I probably sound mad stupid because this person's probably mad lit. Is this the Olivia? There's somebody named Olivia something that's dominating the charts. Is this that person? I have no idea who this is. I'm gonna be honest. This is a TikTok girl? What's this person's name? I don't want to disrespect him. Olivia Rodrigo. So this is her. Okay, so I've never seen the album cover before, but I'm going to be honest. When I look at the numbers and I look at the charts, she's dominating the whole shit. What the fuck is this? Y'all realizing I don't know none of these album covers. What is this? Why everybody keeps saying TikTok when it comes to Olivia? This is Charlie D'Amelio. Or this is Mac Homie. Oh, wow. They got Quando Rondo up here. Okay. Still taking risks. He sold 9,000, but, I think if you listen to the music, he kind of was trying to tell a story. You know what I mean? I don't think he did a great job PR-wise of kind of putting that out that people could receive it well. But he was trying to tell a story of somebody who is trying to be on some, everybody versus me, or I'm misunderstood, or, let me put you in my shoes type of thing. But did y'all enjoy Quando Rondo's album? Let me see. What the fuck was this? Okay, I don't know what this is. All right, anyway, we won't go look at Complex list for now. One of the most, maybe I don't hate the song, but it's annoying. I was around Angelica for a small period of time, and this is all she played like every fucking 20 seconds. I'm like, when somebody just keep playing something, you want to rip your eyelids out? This was it. Okay. But I'm not gonna lie. People who I wouldn't think is Moneybagg Yo fans, I think his music is finally crossed over. And I don't think he tried to cross over, which is dope. I think he's just making music. So I'm gonna be honest with you, out of all the artists who I've seen like had that glow up this year, I think Moneybagg Yo has had the most organic crossover process. He can't help if TikTok fuck with his songs. He didn't make it for TikTok. If you listen to the lyrics, if you listen to the whole album, he just made an album. But it worked everywhere. So I'm gonna be honest. All right. Cool. Let me see. See who else is in here. This is an album called "Pray for Haiti." Okay, okay. I don't know. I think I told me it's Mac Homie. Okay. All right. Okay. That sounds like a good album. "Pray for Haiti." I like Haiti. I love Haitians. Love Haitians. All right. Cool. Anyway, this ain't what I was gonna really show y'all. I was gonna show y'all this disgusting list, and I didn't talk about it last stream, but I have to talk about it now. This is the reason why you can't have industry niggas make lists. This list was made by TDE Punch. That's the guy who runs Kendrick Lamar's label. And he wanted to continue in the trend of everyone making a Mount Rushmore for the 2010s and after to make his own list, except he did it for eras. And he was calling an era every 4 years. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. I think about every 4 to 5 years is an era. So I don't think his categorizing of the time period is incorrect. I just think he was trying to put any and everybody on this shit that he wouldn't offend motherfuckers, which, again, I'm not trying to say he's some industry dude just like scared to offend people, because I like watching his moves. He doesn't seem really like that. But this is an industry move. You're trying to make it seem like you're shouting out everybody. Because some of these people that he's putting on the Mount Rushmore, so I'm not mad at the eras, I'm mad at some of the names. Some of these niggas didn't even belong in this shit. Now, I'm going to just say he starts at 86 to 90. Mostly I was not even born till 95. So I'm going to just scroll all the way up, okay? Let me just scroll all the way up, because y'all going to be like, yo, who the fuck is Kane, Rakim? By the way, these are legends, okay? And I don't want to be sitting here arguing when some of y'all don't know it. And also, shit, some of this predates me being alive too. So I don't want to be in that type of argument. I'm going to start it about, and I ain't even going to do the 94 to 98 with Jay and Tupac and Nas. I'm going to start around 2000. So at 2000 or 98 to 2002, he says Eminem, which I agree. Eminem has to be on that Mount Rushmore. DMX, Nelly, and Ja Rule. I think that's right, and I think it's right going to 2002, because we all know what happened in 2003. 50 Cent came along and fucked up the game. So 2002 to 2006, we get Kanye West, 50 Cent, Lil Wayne, and The Game. This is why I say that, with all due respect, Punch was just putting everybody on this shit, because I love Game. He's one of my favorite rappers ever, but The Game does not go on a Mount Rushmore for this era. I think T.I. doesn't go in 2006 to 2010. I think T.I. goes in 2002 to 2006, especially around like 2004 to 2006. That nigga really started heating up. Of course, he went to prison. Then he dropped like Paper Trail. And when was T.I. versus Tip? Yeah, I think that was 2006. So like really after 2006, so going into 2007, I could be wrong my dates. No, T.I. versus Tip was probably 2008. But I know Paper Trail was 2007, I believe. Yeah. Paper Trail was 2007. Regardless, I don't think that's his strongest period. I wouldn't put him on the Mount Rushmore for then. If I had to put him on one of them, I would replace him with Game. 2006 to 2010, and I'm looking at this shit. Yeah, T.I., Jeezy, Luda, Rick Ross. I ain't even gonna lie, my memory don't even serve me that well to fucking argue this. But truth be told, I would put Wayne. Actually, I would drop Wayne down to 2006 to 2010. Like 2003, 2004, of course, we had like Fireman and Go DJ by Wayne with the Carter 2, right? I'm trying to remember. He starts going on that mixtape run around like 2005, 2006, 2007, and then Carter 3 comes 2008. Yeah, I'm putting Wayne for 2000 from the 06 to 010. And that's what I'm saying. The periods are so short. Like whether he's at 2002 to 2006 or 2006 to 2010, You know what I mean? It's not that big of a deal because he's had a long reign. The only thing is, and this is another thing I was saying about participation trophies, which I think that's why this list was made. He fucking named everybody. It's a participation trophy because you could name Wayne in one era, so you don't have to mention him in another. Like, if we're being honest, Wayne gonna be in the 2002 to 2006 era and the 2006 to 2010. Just like Kanye is gonna be in the 2002 to 2006 and also 2006 to 2010. Kanye got to be in both of those eras. 50's in one, Kanye's in both, T.I. is in one, Rick Ross is in one. Jeezy, I'm gonna give it one. The Game, I don't know if he makes it at all. And if we're going from 2002 to 2010, if we're talking about a Mount Rushmore. Now, it gets a little bit interesting because some of y'all probably don't listen to The Game or wasn't that tuned into hip-hop 2002 to 2010. But 2010, we get Drake. And Drake dropped like So Far Gone about 2007, but his reign didn't really start. Thank Me Later was cool, but the crowning moment was definitely Thank Me Later, not Thank Me Later, Take Care, which was 2011. He went on a crazy, that's when the stimulus package, if you ask me, was born in 2010, right? He started doing some crazy features. He started putting out a bunch of loosies, getting a lot of attention, right? So I think that's right. Drake is there. Kendrick is there. Kendrick comes along like 2011, 2012. Okay, makes sense, right? And I'm talking about his big album, Good Kid, Mad City. Nicki Minaj, she was killing the mixtape circuit. And J. Cole as well was building an extremely crazy audience at that point. I agree with the 10 to 14. I'm not mad at Nicki being there. Y'all agree? I agree. I think that's right. Now, this is where I think it gets fucked up. 14 to 18. Future, Young Thug, Chance, and Travis. Automatically throw Chance in the bushes. Chance the Rapper has never dominated any fucking era. He had one really dope album that got him a lot of acclaim, and he was independent and had a clean image, and he was rolling around, and he was seen to be in the circles of Kanye West, and we all saw how good music influenced people. We thought he was up next, and I get it. We Chance 1 and Chance 2 and Coloring, but I get all of that. But when he was on that acid rap shit, people wasn't heralding him. And I can't see Chance the Rapper being on any list. Like, I can't see it. Why is Chance the Rapper on 14 to 18? How? I'm going to be very honest with y'all, chat. You can't. If Chance, I would rather, instead of Chance the Rapper, put Fetty Wap. Fetty Wap. Fetty Wap takes Chance the Rapper's place. Is that facts or fiction? Tell me in the chat. Somebody said Migos. I'm going to say you're right with Migos, except I'm taking Migos over Travis. Fetty and Migos. Travis, of course, Astroworld did his thing, but like, think about his album before. He was still building up until like 2017, if you ask me. Up until 2017, to pick up the phone and all that type of shit. Like, Travis he wasn't, like, I can't say he ran that era. I can't say Travis ran from 2014 on. He had big songs, but it's nowhere near the Travis we know now. If anything, and you know what? I'm going to leave Travis. You know why? Because I don't know if I'm not going to throw him on the 18 plus. I'm not going to throw him on 2018 plus. So let's leave Travis. But we got to take off Chance. Chance got to go. And I'm going to say Migos and Fetty Wap. I know it's only could be 4, but the Migos got to be on it. The Migos went on a fucking... the Migos got to be on it. Migos and Travis Scott got to be on it. Migos and Travis Scott got to be on it. And I hear y'all, because y'all thinking about 2016 on, when this is when the clout era, this is when a lot of mumble rapper or whatever start really popping up. 17, we had Yachty, Uzi, Kodak. Not a mumble rapper, but we had 21 Savage. I'm not putting them in this era. Future got to be there. Young Thug got to be there. I'm giving Migos even over a lot of the rappers we're talking about because the Migos were full-blown superstars by 2017. Like, that was the era in which they blew up. They got to be on it. I think it's actually sacrilegious the Migos not on this. Migos got to be on it. And then I'm putting Fetty. I got to put Fetty, even though I feel like Fetty's run was 2 years. Fetty's run was really 2 years. So maybe we keep Travis in hindsight looking back because Travis was appreciating with time when Fetty started out scorching hot. He had mad songs running the billboards, doing all type of shit for a good year and a half. But then after that, we didn't see much materialize after that. Okay, actually, yeah, take Fetty out. We got to put the Migos. We got to put the Migos. Somebody said Bryson Tiller, bro, this ain't R&B, nigga. I see some people say Meek. Unfortunately, and I'm being objective. I know y'all gonna be like, yo, Meek doesn't make it. Meek don't make it. If you're gonna ask me, 2012 to 2015, that's when Meek is going crazy with the Dream Chasers mixtape. He got Dat Piff going crazy. He's bubbling in the streets. But look at the 4 people that's at 2010 to 2014. Who do you replace with Meek Mill? Y'all tell me. I don't think we can replace any of them. You can't replace Drake. You cannot replace Kendrick. You can't replace J. Cole for that era. Remember, it was the new school of hip hop. Shit, even when Kendrick mentioned people, like he was sure to shout them niggas out. You knew there was like a first class and a second class. And Meek and them was almost in that second class. The Meek, like, and by the way, in that 2012 to 2016 era or 2011 to 2015 era, which would fit in that 2010 to 2014, remember people who ain't gonna make it are A$AP Rocky, right? A$AP had a crazy movement then, not gonna make it. Big Sean, even though he probably came a little bit later in the 2010 and 2014, Big Sean not gonna make it. Who else? Who else not gonna make it that was also around during that time? Wale not gonna make it. We could only pick 4. Tyler's not making it then. Are you crazy? I see a couple people say Chief Keef. Nah. Chief Keef, as much as I like him, Chief Keef, he doesn't make it. I can't knock Nicki. I can't knock Nicki off of oh shit. Yeah, my boy Notorious Dre's eating. I can't knock Nicki off of this list. I can't. Hold up, my mama text me. Give me 1 second. All right. Yeah. I can't knock Nicki off the list, bro. I can't. Yeah, Wiz not making it. I love Wiz. Wiz not making. Yo, there's a lot of talented artists that came through in 2010 to 2014 that won't make it. Drake, and by the way, this is the strongest era because all those people lasted for the next 3 eras and they're still pretty much on top. Kid Cudi, not gonna make it. Mac Miller, not gonna make it. God rest the dead. Somebody says Chris Brown. Chris Brown is not in this equation. We gotta put him in an R&B one. We gotta do one for R&B because I've thought about it, and I do believe at a point The Weeknd took over from Chris Brown. He took the baton. And yet, Chris Brown is always like top 3 or top 2, but The Weeknd is the nigga right now. He's been a nigga. Okay, so let's go on to 14 and 18. Somebody says Juice. Well, Juice would be 18 after. Also, X. I see people saying X. X kind of popped out 2018. X popped out 2018, so that'll be 2018 to present. So remember the change we did. You can't take out Thug. You can't take out Future. Travis, I think you got to keep him on there. We're putting Amigos in from 14 to 18. 18 to present. This is where it gets interesting. Because Juice died and X died, I can't put them on it. Great artists. Probably would be bigger than some of the people. Oh, not even probably. They are bigger, even in death, than some of the people I'm going to name. But I can't put them on the list because it was only it was a short period of time. It wasn't for the whole time from 2018 till 2021. Now, I think they got this list all wrong. They said 18 to present. Cardi B, Lil Baby, The Baby, Roddy Ricch. I'm eliminating 3 of those off my list. Roddy Ricch is not on my list. The Baby is not on my list. Cardi B is not on my list from 18 to present. We're going Lil Baby. We're going Uzi. We got to do Uzi. We're going Lil Baby, Uzi. Let me see. I hope Kodak, Youngboy. Lil Baby, Uzi, Kodak, Youngboy. Dirk is not on it. Dirk has only gotten this lit in the last year, and it started, at least mainstream-wise, with the Drake feature. He took that, he dropped the song The Voice, he dropped a couple other songs. He's always been great. He's always been good. He's always been making great music. But he never had that fucking, niggas is looking at Dirk as he's one of the niggas right now. Bro, he never... Nigga, remember he was going back and forth with niggas 6ix9ine a year ago. Now he realized he's above that. He don't do it no more. Dirk is not on it. I think it's a possibility Dirk could be on the next one, even though, truth be told, Dirk came out 10 years ago. Dirk came out 10 years ago, but for him to have the impact on rap in totality, and not just drill, I'm talking about running rap. The Mount Rushmore is it's not only you have to be one of the people running rap, you got to be one of the most influential, the people who are impacting and changing how shit is. Somebody says 21 Savage should be in that list. Well, I'm going to tell you, the weakest link would be, if you ask me, between Baby, Uzi. You can't take off Baby and Uzi. You can't. Baby and Uzi cannot come off the list. Now, Youngboy and Kodak. I would say Kodak is the weakest link. Am I tripping? Or is it Youngboy? So if you're whoever you pick, if you want 21 to be on the list, nah. Lil Baby's not the weakest link. Nigga, from 2017 to currently, Lil Baby has gotten better verse for verse, song for song, project for project. This nigga is undoubtedly the face of that list. Uzi it's important that Uzi's on that list because other than Young Thug, Uzi is the face and the only survivor, one of the only survivors of the Clout era. He rolled in with them, the likes of Lil Pump, Smoke Perp. Around the same time period, the SoundCloud niggas, and he's one of the only niggas who turned into a superstar, who turned into a nigga who literally could change hip-hop when he puts out a project. Now, I'm going to say Youngboy here's my argument with Youngboy and Kodak. YoungBoy has to be on this list if we think about it from the last 2 years. He's dropped the most project. He's been so consistent. He's pretty much escalated. His buzz is hype. He's done better. If we think about the last 2 years, got to be in it. Now, if we think about 2016 or no 2017 and 2018, that was Kodak's most dominant years, if you ask me. Or maybe it's 2017, 2018 or 2018, 2019. Maybe it's 2018, 2019. But in that 4-year period, Kodak owned half of it and YoungBoy owned the other half. I hear Don Snaps. Don Snaps, great point. Kodak is an inspiration for YoungBoy. Or at least that's how we take it, right? Hold on one second. Hold up. Unfortunately, Chief Keef is not on a Mount Rushmore. This isn't about influence. Like what I mean, solely influence. If this was influence in the last we could do last 10 years. Chief Keef would be on it. Or last 15 years. Chief Keef would be on it. Because anybody who's ever done drill, some of even Uzi shit is gonna boil down to niggas like Chief Keef. Chief Keef almost damn near created mumble rap. But this isn't only about influence. This is about, if we're thinking about a time period, who were the most successful, most impactful, the people who defined hip hop and ran it and were the best at that time. And Chief Keef would have been in it, but the people who are knocking him out is Drake, Kendrick, Nicki, and Cole. You can't replace none of them with Chief Keef. And this is what I was getting at about TD Punch list. The harsh reality is on these lists, it's not a participation trophy. It's like, put it like this. If you ask me, Allen Iverson is one of the best players in the fucking world ever. But he played in the era of Kobe and Shaq. Never got a championship. He got close. Never got a championship. Not because he might be greater than a nigga playing now who might have a championship. You're going to be like, well, no, he doesn't have a championship. For his era, he was denied by people greater. I'm sorry. That's how it works. This ain't a participation trophy. If Chief Keef came out now, among the people we talking about, of course, yes. But in 2010 to 2014, you can't put Chief Keef over Drake. You can't put him over Kendrick. You can't put him over Nicki. You can't put him over... It doesn't diminish how great he is. But there's times when people are greater. Soulja Boy not on this list either. When is Soulja... It was like 2008 Soulja Boy dropped. Soulja Boy up in the hood. Why me cranky? Why me... Was it 2008 or 2007? Why me cranky? Why me roll? Why me crank that Superman and... Anyway, horrible list if you ask me. Horrible. Just because Punch, in merit-based awards, you can't include everybody. Like, with all due respect, I love Cardi B, but why is Cardi B on this? With all due respect, why is the baby on this? Gunna's not on it either. Again, you can only pick 4 for each era. Okay, cool. In other lists, I've seen some other shit going on. Jim Jones. This is how you know hip hop is boring, because everybody's talking about lists, right? And when hip hop is born, people start talking about lists. I seen Jim Jones. He put this up on his Instagram. A journalist from I think Rap Radar. He said top 10 best rappers of 2021 so far. So this is the best rappers this year. This is what he said. Now, let me go down his list. Lil Baby 1, J. Cole 2, Wayne 3, Conway 4, Benny the Butcher 5, Drake 6, Freddie Gibbs, Nas, Jay-Z, Jim Jones. This list is fucking garbage. This is a list of somebody who's trying to still hold on till yesteryear. This is 2021. Jay-Z has not released a project or even like 5 to 6 songs that we could really, full songs that we could really judge his skill level, yet he's on the best rappers of 2021? How the fuck? Like, that's what I'm saying about the Jay-Z cock riding. How the fuck is Jay-Z even on this list? Jim Jones? Like, come on, bro. I love Nas. And by the way, Nas released an album. So Nas released actually 2 projects in pretty much like last year now. Nas gets a pass. Nas just won a Grammy the last Grammys. Freddie Gibbs, despite my issues with him, that nigga's rapping. Okay, I get it. Drake at 6? Drake at 6? Now, I'm cool with Drake at 6, but who you got above Drake? I ain't gonna lie. This list probably should have been just shredded once we seen Jim Jones and Jay-Z. Like, shredded. Fucking shredded. Nigga, like, no disrespect to Jim Jones, but Blueface is rapping better than Jim Jones right now. Like, come on, bro. Like, come on, bro. Not, nigga, DDG's rapping better than... Come on, bro. Come on, man. Come on. What type of list is this? Nigga, Big Draco rapping better than that nigga right now, man. Soldier, Draco. Come on, man. So above Drake, we got Benny the Butcher and Conway. That's the Griselda homies. I'm going to just stay mum on whatever they got going on because I don't be listening to them like that. But I know like the boom bap backpacker up-to-date niggas love Griselda. They love them. Okay? Wayne, I'm going to be honest. Wayne has been killing everything. Everything. Wayne has been murdering. What I mean murdering. Wayne, low-key, is probably, we can't call him most improved because he's one of the GOATs. But Wayne has been snapping and going in like there's no tomorrow. Bro, remember I played that Scene Green joint with Nicki, Wayne, and Drake, and I kept going back to the Drake part? Bro, I've been listening to that song a lot more. Wayne ate both of them together. Wayne ate Drake and Nicki in a sandwich. Like, he killed them. I'm being very honest. Wayne killed both of them on that track. And I'm going to be honest with you. This is the second time this year my king, Drizzy Drake, got out-rapped. I'm a little shocked. Second time. I usually don't happen at all. Lil Baby did it once, and I'm scratching my neck to this day. Like, why did Drake lead that nigga on the song? That Wants and Needs song? I prefer 4, but I love me a threesome, D.O. Oh, my God. It's like the... Drake low-key has gotten out-rapped a couple times, and that's not the norm. Now, Wayne killed everybody on Scene Green. I'm going to leave Wayne up there. I think Wayne is moving like a sniper. He's picking spots, dope spots, visible spots in hip-hop, jumping on records, getting his shit off, killing it, and almost reminding us that, yo, I'm that nigga, and I could mix it up with your favorite and body him. I'm not mad with Wayne on this list. By the way, and some of y'all might be like, yo, Ak, you're biased. So if Wayne didn't put out that much music, why are you cool with him like being on this list but not Jay-Z? Maybe I'm a little bit ill-informed about Jay-Z, but I think Wayne has put out way more music this year than Jay. I've only heard a few Jay verses. J. Cole. I'm gonna be honest, J. Cole not out rapping Drake. Hell fucking no. Fuck no. That's where I'm like, time the fuck out. Hell no. The hell? Nigga, Lemon Pepper Freestyle better than anything on J. Cole album. Nigga. Who's saying cap? Darius, stop it, boy. Darius, stop it, my nigga. Stop it, bro. Stop it, bro. Somebody said, wait, bro, we're not talking about who raps better overall. We're talking about who's been rapping better this year. To be honest, Drake is the best rapper on this list. He raps, he washes everybody on this list. Come on. It's fucking Drake. He's the best rapper ever. But this year, I could admit that maybe if we're only ranking based on music that came out this year, that he's not number one. That's being objective. So we're not ranking who's the best rapper. So when you say that Jay-Z is better than Wayne, you think Jay has dropped, like, nigga, ain't none of Jay's fucking verses been memorable like Wayne shit this year. Wayne shit been crazy this year. Man, everybody, y'all not liking this take. They gonna kill me on YouTube. YouTube, chill out. Just hear what I'm saying objectively, okay? No, J. Cole top 10. J. Cole not been rapping better than Drake this year. Fuck no. My bias for that? Hell no. Well, if okay, maybe I gotta give it to. Hold on. So Dark Lane demo. When did Dark Lane demo drop? It dropped this year, right? Did Dark Lane demo drop this year? Oh, it dropped 2020. All right, J. Cole. All right, J. Cole gets a nod. All right, fuck. Lil Baby be number one. All right. First of all, let me just remix this list. I'm gonna go with Lil Baby 1. I'm going Wayne 2. I'll go J. Cole 3, Drake 4, and it hurts my fucking heart to put my nigga Drake at 4. But when CLB drops, he'll be certainly at 1. I promise you. But fine, he's at 4. Conway and Benny the Butcher, no disrespect. I'm can only judge on what I've really listened to a lot. Freddie Gibbs, all disrespect. You ain't on my list anyway. And you're actually a good rapper, but whatever. He doesn't sound on my list. Anyway, Nas, with all due respect, we're going to keep it at the new niggas. I love you. Thank you for the shout out. You're my guy. You're one of the greatest ever. King. Jay-Z, just don't blackball me. You heard Kanye. Don't sell the ninjas at me. Good. We're staying with the young niggas. Jim Jones, I respect your weatherman stuff on Instagram, bro. No beef, bro. Anyway, so we go Lil Baby. Like, Drake is the oldest rap. If it's not Drake or J. Cole or Kendrick, we're not going further back than that, okay? So I got Lil Baby, Wayne, or Wayne, actually. Wayne. Lil Baby, Wayne, J. Cole, Drake. Who should I put next? Gunna? I'm putting Dirk. Dirk is 5 for me. Dirk 5. After Dirk, I'm going Polo G. We're talking about more rap here, so I know some of y'all might be saying Rod Wave. I can't put Rod Wave when he sings a lot. I put Gunna next. I put Gunna. I'm not putting Pusha T. Pusha T's not on the list. Y'all fucking Polo G? Polo over Dirk? Nah. I think when Dirk gets into a certain type of bag, I think he raps better than Polo G. I think Polo G's better at balancing his music than Dirk, but I think Dirk when Dirk gets into that no order Dirk type shit, or like even that flow we were playing before where he was dissing on whoever, like, yeah, Dirk got it. Should YoungBoy be on it? YoungBoy or Money Bag? YoungBoy or Money Bag? Both? All right, people say Money Bag. I'm not putting Push Ice in there, bro. I'm not putting Push Ice in there. Some people said I gotta check some donations. I donated. The reason I don't be checking it, I don't be thinking I donated shit. Oh, okay. DJ Academics 993, he sent a donation in. He said, "Yo, Ack, real talk, the best thing you could have happened." What? Somebody says, "Oh my god, I don't even want to read it." But he said, "Real talk, the best thing could have happened to Ack's career is him leaving Everyday Struggle. Nadeska and Wayno were holding you back." I don't think so. I love Wayno and I love Nadeska. I believe both has helped me. Listen, when you do a show, and especially when you gotta do a show with co-hosts, y'all are fortunate that for most of the content I do, all that's needed is me and a camera and a mic, and I'm rocking. But for a lot of content, you need co-hosts, you need people to bounce off. And I'm gonna be honest with you, those people, Wayno, my guy, and also Nadeska, my sister, like they helped me down. They helped me get better. And I could never say anything negative about them. I gotta be honest with you. So by the way, I wish both of them the best in their endeavors. And also we're gonna link them soon. Wayno got a podcast. Y'all gotta check his shit out. Wayno got a podcast. If you haven't checked it out, please do. Okay. Um, what's it called? I be watching the clips on Instagram. Like follow him, Wayno119 on Instagram. Good shit. Trust me. If you watch Everyday Struggle, you might identify with some of his views. So keep supporting him. Also, Nadeska, she's on Apple Music, killing it. My sister's a queen, man. She killing it on there, man. You know, big interviews. She's doing some great stuff, putting playlists and all that type of stuff together. That's a great pickup for Apple Music. Apple Music, clap it up for y'all. Y'all saw great talent. No disrespect to Complex, but y'all took that one up real quick. Yeah, chat. Y'all don't get me to say nothing bad about people I work with. Like, who do I look like, a snake? The fuck? Like, I'm one of those people. Like, I keep it positive with people I work with. I appreciate those stuff. That's a fake ass nigga when you work with somebody, you never say nothing negative about him, but as soon as you quit, you're like, yo, that nigga was trash. Like, yo, that's some fake shit. That's why I be telling y'all even by like when I comment on Joe, like, bro, I don't gotta get into like certain gripes or whatever, bro. Like that shit don't matter, bro. Like I appreciate the time I had working with that nigga. Like he helped me. Hopefully I helped him, bro. Most likely we'll link up again. You supposed to send positive energy to people you work with. And if you're gonna send negative energy, I hope you had that same negative energy we work with them. Now, if I work with somebody and then in the midst of it, I didn't fuck with them, cool. After they leave, I didn't fuck with them. But you're not gonna get me to say nothing negative about people I work with. I'm sorry. I got me sidetracked because now I'm reading donations. Was there okay? Somebody says how much for a song review? We don't really do song reviews here, man. I mean, if you send a donation, like a nice donation, and we have time, we will. But I don't want to give you like, oh, this is the price. Like this ain't the Adam 22 show where you just donate and we just sit here and listen to your music all day. No, okay. I go over there and go do that shit. Like if we catch your music, we catch your music. But we're just here to talk. This is almost like water cooler, bro. We talking about everything in hip hop, keeping it fun and light. But if we listen to your song, that's cool. But I don't want to make it where everybody's donating a certain. Because if I tell y'all like, oh, donate like $200, niggas is gonna flood the shit. I'm good. Okay, I'm not that thirsty for money. Don say, yo, Act, could you play Fredo meant to be on YouTube? Okay, I'm gonna try to see if I can get to that. And okay, all right, good. Let me see if I got any bits because I be missing shit. Give me 1 second, chat. Um. Oh, Swag Diesel say, yo, Ack, I told you Wayne bodied Drake and Nicki, but you were too busy slurping off Drake. The dick ride was actually discussed. Wait, y'all want to have a talk about this? Y'all think I dick ride Drake? Y'all don't think I could be objective with Drake and Drake's skills and talents? When Drake, or when there was a leak for Drake, what was it called? Like Lucky Lefty or something? I told y'all that shit was mid. I told him it was mid. That's kind of objective, but I'm gonna be honest, I do give him his flowers. I think he is the best. Now I'm gonna be honest with you. Maybe I was probably more excited to hear Drake's verse, so I probably didn't give Wayne's verse the proper spin and listen. I should have, and I'm gonna take blame for that. But like, y'all know Drake my favorite rapper, but I hope y'all don't look at me like, yo, I'm just so fucking like blinded by Drake that I wouldn't give another artist like, their proper due. Yo, Oldie Socks, thank you for the 3 months subscription. Thank all y'all for subscribing. By the way, if you haven't subscribed, please use your Amazon Prime account. If your mom has one or you have one, you can get a free subscription. Do it now. Like, no ads. You could get a little thing above your name, all that good shit. Oldie Socks says, yo, what makes Youngboy not a part of these conversations? Everyone and their granny is dick riding baby. I'm gonna be honest with you. The reason I can't agree with that is that I legit think Baby is putting out the best music. I think he putting out the best music. You get what I mean? And when you're putting out the best music, and I mean, like, Youngboy can't rap like Baby. Youngboy can't dominate the charts like Baby. Youngboy has, I think, the range of Baby, but I think Baby has that thing where he connects authentically with the streets, but still could get super mainstream. That range has to be applauded. We haven't seen Youngboy really do that yet. Youngboy makes a lot of songs that his fans love, but what else? Like, he still has some more proof, if you ask me. But on a mainstream level, not like, everything, all these conversations, and let me flip it on you, right? Youngboy. People could be like, yo, what dope ass, like, what top charting song Youngboy had that really impacted anywhere like how a Bigger Picture did by Baby? What album did he drop that basically put him in a different tier, a different conversation like Baby with My Turn? What features did he, like he don't even do, like, you know what I mean? For you to say that Baby's getting dick ridden, like, I get it, you want Youngboy to be in some of these conversations more, but they both do things differently, and the reason why Baby's going to be in most of these conversations, he's doing it on every level. You can't penalize him because his music gets big and people fuck with him. Let's see. Yo, Dre773, thank you, man. He said, yo, chat nigga for life. Thank you for the 4 months, my brother. What else? Mona Cut, he said, yo, what's late? I'm late. What's good, chat niggas? What's good with you, bro? Surely dope. He said, you know the fucking vibes. Thank you for the 3 months in a row. Damn, 40 fucking months. How much is 40 months? 12 times 3, that's 36. This nigga been subbed for 3 years and 4 months. That's loyalty. The boy Drew, he says, yo, don't disrespect Sosa like that. Sosa not on that list, man. I'm sorry. Auto Gamble says, love you, Act, and love the chat niggas. Thank you. Blunted God says, yo, why ain't Drake and all of them? Yeah, again, with Punch's list, he tried to put everybody respectively on that list. That's why he didn't name people twice. Anyway, let me mention one more topic real quick. I was thinking about this, even as I was thinking about like my current rankings, and I'm like, this nigga got Drake as number 6. And I'm looking at Drake, and I'm like, again, even me as a fan, I gotta admit, he got out-rapped twice. And I'm like, okay. I remember Jay-Z's career, like, there's one notable time that he got out-rapped, and there's actually a pretty much a verb for it. It's called renegade. You know what I mean? They're like, yo, this is when fucking Eminem destroyed you. I'm not gonna lie. Lil Baby kind of went crazy on Drake. Even though you could say, well, Drake wasn't really meant to like rap like that. He was singing mostly. This Baby went crazy. Wayne went crazy too. Anyway, this might be a really loose and incorrect parallel to make. So I want y'all to help me to tell me if this actually makes sense or you want to say, Ak, you're full of shit. Okay? Y'all gonna let me know. Here's the parallel. As I hear these current conversations of Drake has ran the game, if you've asked me, 12 years straight. He's been the top guy since end of 2009 going to, well, you know what? Let's just be fair, 2011 on. So 10 years straight. And we can't name another artist who's been the number one rapper in the world for 10 consecutive years. And I would say for 10 consecutive years, Drake has been the number one rapper. The year before 2011, in 2010, I would say Kanye was number one. Kendrick has never been the top rapper. Well, actually, arguably, because in 2017, was it 2017 when Damn got dropped? Kendrick kind of, but didn't Drake drop like More Life and some other? Anyway, let's just give Drake his 10-year run. Now, this is my overall point. While watching him, is there, and I'm asking this as a question, and by the way, every Drake fan who knows, like, we pretty much have a little Drake hive, they always get mad at me. They're like, yo, don't, like, stop even bringing up these type of conversation pieces. I thought you liked Drake. And I'm like, I love Drake, but nigga, it's my job. I got to be fair. I'm here to bring and introduce discussions, okay? This is why, you know, this is how I separate myself from these bunch of niggas, okay? They just do whatever. I just try to create conversation. Anyway, here's the question. Do we think Drake is at the same point that LeBron James is at in his career? There's like a parallel. I was watching Drake get the award for Best Artist of the Decade, and LeBron narrated a good part of it. Keep in mind, LeBron came in the game early 2000s, right, or mid 2000s about, you know, took the game over by storm, started going to every finals. It became almost synonymous that the best guy in basketball was LeBron, then the best guy in hip-hop was Drake. They actually became friends or frenemies or whatever. We've seen many pictures and many videos of them interacting. The reason why I ask that is because watching the playoffs recently, and by the way, I told you I lost $10,000 betting on that nigga LeBron last night. Because, listen, even though every critic said, oh, well, listen, AD's not here, blah, blah, blah. I put that money on LeBron because I said, fuck AD. We don't need that nigga. LeBron's going to win it. You know why? He's that fucking great. And we finally realized that Superman is human. LeBron is human. LeBron is still good. And as the generation changes and as the league evolves and as he ages, he's still one of the best players in the league, but no longer is he the person to probably carry a team to a championship. I think that's a fair assessment. And I could be wrong because he could probably turn this shit around and still win a championship, right? But I see a lot of people kind of almost, it's that moment where we're like, oh shit. LeBron is good. We're not saying he's washed, but no longer could he carry a team single-handedly on his back to a championship. There was a time within Drake's career when every verse, every hook, it was Drake featuring Drake. It was the Drake show. Drake dictated who had big hits. It was Drake's industry. We called his features a stimulus package. Everything he put out, it was the Midas touch. He actually raps about having a Midas touch. In the last about year or so, we haven't had that same conversation about that. Or year and a half. He dropped an EP. By the way, they all did great, numbers-wise. But the conversation that used to happen around Drake is now more solely fixated on the numbers, which means how big he is, as opposed to how good he is, which that used to be the thing. So yes, when he drops an EP with 3 songs, it charts 1, 2, and 3. But not one of those songs ends up being a classic song or the song of the summer or the song that defines anything going on now. I'm being honest. What's Next? A cool song, but there's a lot of cool songs on the charts. The last time he had one of those was God's Plan. That shit felt like it stopped time. These songs, even some of the songs I liked even before, Grease, Pop Star, dope, bops for the moment, but no longer did Drake's music stop time. It came, did great numbers, we enjoyed it, kind of went. Dropped the Dark Lane demo tape. Okay, we had Tootsie Slide, but there was some other attempts. From Florida with Love, 1993 Pain, the song with Giveon, the Chicago Freestyle. None of those stopped the culture like his music did. It sold 223,000 first week. Amazing. That's ridiculous. The numbers are still there. He is the biggest. But the talk about the music is different. When we heard a feature from Drake in 2010 to about 2015 or 2016, shit, I would probably say 2010 to 2017. We're used to, and again, I'm using the LeBron comparison because these are individuals that aren't only good or have been considered good, we consider them the best. So when we think about a Drake feature, we think about Drake on 905, Look Alive, Look Alive. We think about all these like, yo, that Baby Won't You Come My Way, the feature, like pretty much he takes the song over. Now I'm gonna give him some credit. I still think he did that on like Your Mind Still. But the Scene Green shit recently, he was on 21 Savage's album. It's cool. It was good. It's like, his music isn't the we know it's about to fuck everything up anymore. We know it's going to be good. We'd be surprised if it was trash. He hasn't put out trash. But stopping the moment and controlling the moment. And again, this is a really hard comparison to make for both of those people I'm comparing it with, for LeBron and Drake, because how do you tell LeBron, who cares if your whole team is injured? You're supposed to be that good. You bring your team to the finals regardless. And who cares if motherfucking KD and Kyrie and James Harden and them other two niggas like linked up to create like some type of Voltron to beat, like you're supposed to beat their ass too. But we got used to that from niggas like LeBron. He beat the goddamn Warriors. We got used to it. So watching Superman bleed for the first time to say, damn, maybe he can do it, it's shocking. And that's why I asked the question, is Drake there? Where his music is good, still at times great or exceptional, but the times where he had that lion grasp, that lion grip on the whole industry, what was hot, what popped off. Remember how he was talking on 5 a.m. Toronto? I could load every, you know what I mean? Clearly nobody's still going at him, but still, like, he was basically talking about all these hits in music. Y'all all need me to get your albums out. I don't know if that's the case anymore. And by the way, I am open to being wrong. You know I'm open to being wrong? And by the way, I'm saying wrong, but I'm really asking a question because I'm hoping this isn't the case. I want Drake to run this shit forever. You know what I mean? But still, maybe when the album dropped, we're like, what the fuck? But I'm wondering, is there a parallel of both of those guys' career? I think LeBron is at that place where he's still one of the top 5 best players in the league, but he is not number one and so far ahead that if you put 2 of the other 4 players that are in the top 5 on a team together and add another superstar, him being the best so much, he could beat all 3 of them. What I'm saying is that Superman is now human. Is Drake now just a really good rapper? Obviously with a goated catalog, with an exceptional run, probably the best we've ever seen in hip hop. But these days, his music, quality-wise, isn't stopping a culture like it used to be. And y'all let me know. Maybe LeBron seems to be definitely there. Is Drake there yet? Or do we have to wait for the album? Wait, somebody sent me a Kodak post. Oh, okay. Give me 1 second. Okay, chat. Somebody said music don't hit like, and I'm open to that opinion as well. Somebody says music doesn't hit like it used to act. Chill out. We gotta let this shit breathe. And I'm open to it. By the way, I'm really encouraged. And by the way, when y'all put all this up, because I know y'all about to click me, access Drake. I did not say Drake fell off. But I'm really encouraged by Drake basically saying everything he's put out so far, it's a warm up. Like, he's saving the best quality stuff. And some of the stuff he's put out is really good. I'm going to be honest with you. Shit. Even though this was last year, but damn, the way how that nigga bodied Your Mind Still, like, Drake versus, this is the thing we're so spoiled with Drake versus. Drake's the only rapper that when he gives a feature, we know the whole fucking verse line by line. We can sing the whole thing. The whole fucking thing. Not one line. Like, good job, Dirk. We sing one line. When Drake usually drops a verse on a feature, we sing the whole shit. And that's really high standards to fucking live up to. So I apologize when I even bring these questions up because I'm not comparing him to mere mortals. I'm comparing him to a standard that has only been set by himself. And ain't it a bitch when you stop competing with your peers, stop competing with the people of the past, and you're competing with your former self. Every time LeBron jumps up to dunk, they're like, yo, did he jump as high as he would have jumped in 2016? Anytime like he does anything, like he does something crazy and he falls, they time how much time he takes to get up. Would he have gotten up faster in like 2014? They're comparing you to yourself. That shit's hard to beat. Because how could you continue to get better? And at what point do you max out where you finally get your final version? I'm going to end real quick because I do got to go handle something real quick. But let me just show y'all this. Even though everybody thought this was sus when I posted it. Like, how's it sus? This is not sus. So I posted, and Drake posted to his own story, but he posted pictures of him during pretty much different eras. And if you're familiar with his music, I could tell you where this was So Far Gone, Thank Me Later. This was Nothing Was the Same. This was If You're Reading This Is Too Late. Going Into Views. This was More Life. Going into yeah, well, this was going into views and also what am I talking about? What a Time to Be Alive. What a Time to Be Alive is probably a hybrid here. He was beefing with Meek during this look, so this is around 2015. Here is What a Time to Be no, this is More Life. This is More Life going into Scorpion, right? Am I missing an album? Yeah, More Life going into Scorpion. He does Scorpion here, and then here it goes into Dark Lane demos. Dark Lane demo, right? This is him doing some of the war stuff. Yeah, Dark Lane demo, and then this is CLB. I see some of y'all mentioning sexuality. This is nothing about look, okay? Like, y'all look sus if y'all looking at his lips anyway. This is just about errors for me. And if you think about all these errors that Drake himself has gone through, which is the era that you would think is the best? I'm gonna be honest with you. This right here, when he had the low cut, he defeated Meek, worked with Future. If you're reading this, is too late. Killed every fucking feature, near, far, and wide. He also had a transformation because, by the way, Take Care was here. Take Care was here. Take Care and Nothing Was the Same was here. Around here, his music had one sound. It changed a little bit here. He got international going into here. Now he's a hood man's right here. And now he's supposedly back to being a lover boy. This nigga's amazing. I can't lie to you. Somebody said I draw real good. This ain't me, nigga. Oh, man. Oh, these people. Okay. Anyway, chat, I got to get out of here. I will be back tomorrow to have the listening party for every music that's dropping tomorrow. I will be back to play the Lil Baby. Let me see. Lil Baby's dropping some shit. Roddy Ricch is dropping some shit. Is Roddy Ricch? Yeah, Roddy Ricch is dropping some shit. Lil Baby, Dirk, Roddy Ricch, Uzi might be dropping. Some other shit is dropping. Tomorrow's a big night, okay? Big night tomorrow. Bro, I didn't draw this thing, man. What's up with y'all? Why y'all think I'm like sus for Drake? Like, I'm just a good fan. Bro, and to keep it real, you know how, like, nigga, I have to like sit here and come up with these theories about where Drake is at in his career. And you think I don't want to say he's just the best ever that ever did this shit, motherfucker? But I gotta sit here and be fair. So y'all can't say this about me. Anyway, chat. I'll be back tomorrow. I love y'all. 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 How much hours did I give y'all today? I gave y'all an hour and 50 minutes. I know it's a very short stream. If you have any topics I didn't address today, please DM me. I'll get into it tomorrow, right before we start listening to music. We pretty much did, I know I didn't talk about Wife and Lucci getting denied bail. I think I briefly mentioned about the baby's homie Wisdom that got locked up for attempted murder. What other updates did I have? There's a couple of updates. They're all on my Instagram page, all right? React to the new Meek. Actually, we'll react to the new Meek tomorrow. Y'all got to remind me of this. On my personal Instagram, at Akademiks, I look at my DMs. Y'all should DM me topics and shit like that. I always look at them, all right? Thank y'all, chat. I'm getting off of here for now. I hope you guys have a great night. I will be back tomorrow for the trifecta, 3 streams in a row. That's how much y'all know I love y'all. Because 3 streams in a row, shit. But still, I went on. I don't call it vacation. I went on a trip for a little while. So now I'm back at the crib and ready to put work in. All right. So I'll be back tomorrow. Some people say, is a new Meek fire? We'll find out. All right. Anyway, chat. I'm out of here. Love y'all. See y'all tomorrow.